Lost in Vivo. The art style, quote, graphics qualities are stylized, low, potato, and potato 2. Even more potato than ever before. Well, you don't have to convince me to pick stylized. Although I don't know anything about this game. Just diving in. Wake up, you're in a coma. It was spelled, I think it went by fast, but I think it was spelled wrong, which is very funny. That's a good logo though. This is a good, there's other parts of this that are good intro, so I'll get over the misspelled you're in a coma. Alright, we're playing Lost in Vivo. It was recommended a few times and it looks kind of short, and I have a very specific gap to bridge between the last 2 days of Halloween and one more day in November before Talos Principle 2 comes out, so I could use like one more game for a few more episodes. I hope this is a good old candidate, and I'm not like deleting this video or something. The Mercis tapes, the Lost tapes, oh, these are like bonus levels probably. New game. So how are you feeling? Do you feel these sensations are still helping? Sessions. You could try something a little more direct. We could start in vivo exposure therapy. This sounds like the beginning of a porn script. Are these sessions helping, or would you prefer something more direct? Doggy! Puppy? Oh. I'm incapable of walking on the Minecraft grass or the street. Puppy? I'm walking a dog that is... It looks like a corgi, but it also looks huge. I appear to be a tiny person. Or a child. I'm probably a child. I figured I solved it. I solved the riddle. I am a child with a corgi. So small. Is that a helper jacket? I can't read the logo. I'm not quite sure what that part looks like. Uh-huh. In real life, I'd be like, ah, weather. Okay, cool, normal. In video game, I'm like, what does it mean? I'm in danger. Probably a bad thing. Missing. 2007. Okay, so this is set in 2007. I'm guessing it's a dog. It kind of looks like a bear. It's really hard to tell what the pictures of without using context clues. It's very hard to interpret the visual itself. Do you bark? Did you get impatient about me standing still? Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like the dog's ears are backwards. Secret government test? Shocking illegal experiments? Or a man gone insane? Is that a man? Looks like a panther or a beaver. This is the power of low resolution visuals. This, you're like, what is that? It's just it's like, it looks like a black lump creature in front of like a metal iron bars gate. Surprise, you thought we had to play... You thought I had to wait until next year, but I'm actually playing Downpour right now. Okay, I think the upsetting thing is, above all else, is the liminal space happening here. Where This is the infinity block. There's no turns. It just goes forever. It's just the headlight. Oh, that's a sound. It reminds me of whenever I used to walk our yellow lab back in the day. She would freak out about drains. Oh. She would hear the drain. Oh. Oh no. She was right all along. The drains are scary. Oh no. Oh, we all float down here. I still haven't watched The It. The It! Oh, the eclipse up there. So we found an irregular-ish way in. Examine. I can't just leave. I have to find her. This is upsetting. Sir Stabs. Okay. Well, that was upsetting to have happen. Oh, is this going up or just wobbling around? Okay. My dog would always freak out when we walked over the drains that go under the sidewalk, and she'd like run out into the street to go around it. And me having that thought and then that happening immediately was quite the experience. Flashlight? Okay, I have a flashlight. I found it first, haha. I've never been in a sewer. Demon, Simok Bohaska. My madness works. These almost read like Patreon credits or something. Rose Blood Wolf. That definitely reads like a Patreon credit. Cuttlefish 3011. Okay, yeah, these are like they're like supporters, right, for the game. The Snadget. The perk was that you get to have wizard. You get to have graffiti in the first level. Meow Bunny. At Cross. Oh, it's silent in here. There's not even like water noises. Like I'm not making splishy splashes as I walk. Yeah, the concept of sewers is bizarre to me. What the? Why is it's very funny. Just thinking about the fact that there's these massive subterranean structures throughout our cities that are just invisible, so you're constantly walking over empty spaces. Space to whistle? Adwin. Victory G. And now I'm worried that the audio bugged out. Because they just told me how to whistle, and I can't whistle. And I know I'm not deaf, because I was hearing the dog bark. So that's not a thing the game's doing. Okay. Okay. I figured it out. I figured out slower than I should have though, which is that I restarted it thinking, ah, maybe it'll fix it. You gotta change the volume. You change the volume at all, it fixes itself. That's what's going on. I was like, hang on a minute, this game doesn't have any audio. And it is apparently a well-documented audio bug. I found results dating back years ago mentioning it. Where it's like, oh yeah, it has audio in the menu and in the cutscene, but then it doesn't the moment the gameplay starts in the sewer. And now we know what's going on. Alright. Curvy llama. There's a lot of John Wolfe, Blood Moon. There's a lot of furry themed names. Eventually, everyone will just admit that there are no non-furries. Injeffable. Did hear a bark. I can't do it again. Elliot, Possum Boy, McPherson. They're all. Wait, why are they all animals? It's starting to stand out. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Feeling a little too sensitive today.
Ah, disgusting. Otaku Punk. Sarah Seeds. LB Sharp. Dolki. Well, these aren't good sounds. Oh, it's you. Okay. I don't think I can turn it off. This fake out scare. This, oh, the steeliest llama. I hope the curvy llama and the steeliest llama are happy together. I have a flashlight. My name is Kira. Or my dog is named Kira. One of those. An old military flashlight. I always keep it with me in case I get trapped somewhere. I can't bear to leave the house without it. The batteries are long-lasting and had guaranteed to last all game written on the package, whatever that means. Oh. The game manual. Okay. WASD, crouch, sprint, uses E, which I tried and didn't work, so can't do anything there. Reload, map, change weapon with Q or mouse wheel, attack, block. Not what I expected. My dog's leash. It got torn in the broken sewer grate. Keyring that holds all the keys I have. It's also got a little picture of my dog. It's a custom dog charm lost tape. An old tape I found at home. If I find a tape player, I should listen to it. The pound is written on it. Mr. Crowley. Oh. I'm gonna need this. I probably need to use this thing to get to it. Hit Q. You do not use your inventory to get to the thing. Alright. Bro, I beat both Condemned games. I'm ready for this. Maybe I'll cover at least the first one day. I eye it periodically when I'm looking at games to cover for Halloween. But this year I was behind by two Resident Evil DLCs, and I was like, I should really just get those covered. I can stop looming. Well, we'll start with left, I guess. Hug the left wall, right? Ah, a flickery light. You should run towards them for safety. See? Never fails. Apologies if it's even noticeable that I turned off the film grain effect, but I just recorded observation duty with Bird last night, and it has a static effect on the screen the entire time. The recording was 200 gigabytes for 2 hours. That was messed up. Horror games being so full of darkness and brown are supposed to usually have really small recordings because there's not that much visual data. But having a literal noise filter on the screen really screws up the recording process. I think it makes the video worse, too, in a way that's different from how the game's supposed to look. That was upsetting looking. Because the game has a specific aesthetic from having a noise filter, usually. But the video having a noise filter then has to get compressed by YouTube, and I think that just makes it look worse than whatever it was going for. That's a lot of maggots on ambiguous microwave contents. Looks just like a pizza and a couple donuts, which are weird to put in the microwave, and then just meat. Have you had your donuts and meat today? There's not much on the TV nowadays, so I thought I'd make my own show. I started putting food and rancid meat in the useless old box, and all sorts of little critters will come and play. It was really relaxing to just sit on the sofa and watch them eat, but the small critters started attracting larger ones to the show. Some horrid, putrid thing kept coming by to watch, so I would just pretend to be asleep till it passed. But I think it knows I'm awake. I think it's watching me, not the show on the TV. Ah! It's got a little heart shape. Oh, it's not a microwave. It is a TV. So they crushed the TV and put gross stuff in it to then have insects and things grow and have a little system here, and gave someone to watch, which is a little upsetting, but also kind of it's like slightly endearing, the concept of like, I will just create a microbiome over here, and that'll be something I can look at. That'll entertain me. But then something else has been in here. That's much worse. I don't like that at all. My eyes are useless. All they do now is sting and show me stuff that can't be real. If that rancid thing wants them, then I say let it have them. Have your eyes? Uh-oh. There's blood. I saw something. Oh, maybe it was that. You think the rancid thing is friendly? Was this door here a second ago? I feel like this door wasn't here. There's been like 2 times where I thought a door wasn't there a second ago, but it is like a limited FOV and all that, so maybe just not spotting them at first. It is a little hard to look around. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, buddy. Okay, things are definitely changing. Surprise Halloween man, it's just like a drawing of him? Like a breathing? Oh. Puppy! No, that's exactly what I knew was gonna happen. Why doesn't the dog whine, though? I don't usually ask for upsetting dog noises, but it's weird that there wasn't one. Ah. Puppy, go down the hole. I can't go in there, it's too small. I believe in you. Maybe you just don't love your puppy enough. We're not gonna walk on these grates. Not doing that. Yeah? I'm impressed by how quickly this guy was ready to just murder someone. Self-defense and all that, but damn. Uh-oh. Took me a moment to realize that I had to turn the flashlight on. Did I do that? I don't know if that was a scare, or if I just accidentally pressed flashlight button and thought it was the lights going out on their own. Carbon I can't read that. I give up. Meat. All the hope abandon you enter here. Can't go back out. Oh god. No. This is my hole. It was made for me. Somehow able to swing a hammer while in here. It is very hard to see your surroundings. And then the music cuts out, huh? Uh-oh. Oh! Goody! We've got friends! Rituals. I'm here to be your ritual snackerfice. Oh. Oh! That was deeper than I thought it was going to be. And now I am in the hole. Not gonna lie, if I was in this situation, I will have forgotten that there even was a dog involved in the first place. It's a little hard to keep in mind at this point. Like a dead end? Yeah. This is, some saturated poop air we got here. Not gonna lie, we might already be dead. This seems very unhealthy. Oh, the walls are doing a weird. They did a twisty twist. Do I need to turn the flashlight off to hide at some point? Hi, Bugman. I bet he's a great conversationalist. Willy Wonka hallway. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, that's very phallic. Let's not look at that one. Oh, one got out. I was looking for that exact thing to be presented to me. Like, where's the evidence that one of them's not here anymore? Ah. This is not how Sewer tunnels should work. Let's take comfort, in square hallway. It feels more human somehow. I say as I walk over the spooky vents. Ah. So, gonna come out on a limb here and say the people that made this game have played a Silent Hill before. Pick up. Damaged handgun. Oh, I didn't even see the gun. I saw the eyeball. I have a gun. I bet that works against the things that are here. Ha ha ha. This feels like an ambush. Alright, Mr. Escapee. Puppy! Ghost puppy. What? Where am I? This looks like the first level again, but without the water. Now it doesn't. Look at the wet, gross wall texture stuff. That was interesting. It was like an environmental save, like the way you expect to have like a save room or something, but it was just like a weird, like non sequitur teleport. You just teleport to a room where you manually save, even though it's a forced checkpoint type location, and then you leave and you're just in a different place now. Checkered lamb. That lamb loves ska. Scourge 707. I grew up in a 707 area code, so whenever I see that, I get a little flipped out. I'm like, what? But then I've seen that there's actually like a weird sequence of different 707s spread around that are themselves all 707, which is weird. So I would see 707 addresses, and then I would look up the actual address. I'm like, that's really far away. What? Lose yourself in the music the moment you want. Lose pounds fast. All you have to do is get stabbed by a stabby man, and then he'll take his pound of flesh. Okay, how are all of them dieting? Really ugly ads, too. The trick to stop all eating. That does sound like dying. Man, I'm still thinking about the curvy llama and the steeliest llama. What do you think the relationship dynamic's like? The curvy llama's just like, shh, you know you don't have to put that front up with me. It's just us here. Oh, right click is aim down sights. Ah. Oh, hi. I wish someone would look at me like that way. There was one too many words in that sentence that really ruined the flow. Serial pillock. Gross. What? Wait. How did you make this look gross? I guess just all the gross stuff that's filtered over it. I'm like, wait, I want all this. Give me a fruit bowl. Hello. To this day, I still get comments on a 8-year-old video? Oh god, 8 years old? Oh yeah, the witness was 2015. I still get comments on the witness videos complaining that I greet the puzzles. They're so mad that I say hello. They're so mad. They need to know. They need me to know 8 years later they're still mad at me. Yeah. Makes me just want to bring it back out of spite. This looks like it's stocked entirely with Capri Suns, which is not what I expect in a vending machine. I don't think it will let me jump on the rails, which I thought was where this was going, so it might want me to go back. Got a little stuck on the top there. Ah, because I got the key, you're right. Got a little distracted by all the graffiti. Didn't think enough about the key. That's not how many days are in a week. It's way too many days. What's going on with this calendar? It has 9-day weeks. 9 days a week. 9 days a week is how long I'll keep you here. Open the station. Station open. There. I want elaborate fan fictions in the comments about Steeliest Llama and Curvy Llama. We can turn them into like public OCs that everyone shares. Ah. That's not really the cause and effect I was expecting, but okay. The station's open, therefore we have a magic arriving train. I guess I meant open to trains. I got in the back because now there can't, no one can, things can only come at me from one direction, hopefully. If something's able to catch me from behind, we have new problems. You motherfucker, you immediately went against my defense mechanism and teleported me deeper into the train. I'm mad at you. How dare you? Stuff? Stuff? Please? Stuff? Stuff? This is the front of the train? Because that's not what the back looked like. I can't see inside. Who's conducting the train? Yeah, it's the front. Am I now walking back towards where I started? I think someone got murdered. Sounds like someone just got stabbed and killed at the intercom. I don't think this door works. Ah. Good. I'm glad. I just have to press E twice. I don't want to go. I just want to stay on this train. I want to stay in the dark where no one can see me. Oh. Train stopped. Job's done. Can I get out? Doesn't look like I'll be able to get out. Who left that note? Because I wasn't here before. I'm gonna die. Who's conducting the train? Oh, I can get out. I had to follow my ears to the noise, I guess. Feels intuitive to go towards the light, I guess. I'm still convinced we're playing as a child, so They adapted very quickly to having not only a sledgehammer to kill an adult man with, but also... Well, it probably wasn't an adult man, it's probably Jeff the Killer. But also now they just know how to use a gun. Didn't expect it to be a loading gate. Lost tape, the pound. They're levels, aren't they? Oh no. Oh, I don't have a flashlight in this one. I don't want to be here anymore. I know. Puppy! Oh, he's just a decapitated head. Hey! Who's a good boy? Maybe is he a decapitated head or tentacles? I can fix him. But they just need... Oh! Oh, that's not even where the walls were. What happened here? Okay. Puppies. They're all good boys. They just need food and attention, and you'll come out of this somehow. Oh, the VHS effects and everything. This is upsetting. Everything's just moist and gross and shiny and overly textured, grainy. There's this over-sharpened effect. That's really good, and it's got the PlayStation Z fighting. I need bolt cutters. Puppy! I'm easily motivated by Puppy. Oh. We can go. And nothing bad will happen. Puppy? Puppy loaf. Now we just need to run away with our puppy loaf. Normal one? Having a normal one? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for any more of those. Scarlet Wisby. I want to make a decision. I want control back in my life. I want to matter. Everybody just makes choices for me. Maybe I'll find someplace where I can be happy. Someplace dark without people to remind me how ugly I am. I'm sorry. That one sounds like it might predate the other messages. If they're even the same person. Like they might be that one, then the one on the train, then the one that's just somebody hanging out in the darkness. Arrowheart. Look at this little dude. Dr. Phil? Fido. Redragon. Yargleflarg. Do I go up? Or down? At the beginning of the game, there was 3 choices of path. Were those other ones dead ends? Did I just immediately find the only path out? Or are they all valid paths that lead to the same place? Or do they lead to different places? Ah. Them all leading to different places seems the least reasonable, but it could be. So either they could be dead ends, or would be a fun trick would be that if it'd be kind of a neat trick if wherever you go first is always right, like it always just leads to the same place. Just to lead to this surreal confusion of how the layout works. Or just hugging the left wall is the answer, period. In which case I am very smart. Or I missed a bunch of important stuff. Okay, this time the save room is a room. The fact that the save room is now a set location you'd go to on purpose potentially makes me think that this is where the gameplay starts. Like there's a map button that implies we have a map button and we have ammo, so that implies more exploration and like more like survival horror gameplay where you explore and find items that you need to get into rooms and so on. What? You can open a door without even looking at it. Wow, that's sensitive. Midnight. It's an old game called Midnight. Have I played that game? Secret or something? It reminds me of the PlayStation D-Make thingies, the haunted PS1 demo disc, which, that kind of stuff, I would like to cover all of those every single time. It's just, there's a lot of them and they come out relatively frequently. See you there at midnight. I can't make a pun of that. But then midnight here. Is that a game that they've made before? Or is it a fake PS1 game as a fun little just thing to throw in there? Or is it actually a haunted PS1 game that I may or may not have played before? I thought it might be one of those secrets you pick up to cause something. If the power goes out on the tracks, you have to reboot the whole system. In order to do that, go to each section, turn off the breaker boxes, then come back here and restart the system. I've barely been able to keep the power on, so that's about all the advice, besides quitting, I can give. See new constellation plans. So this is the map. Oh, and it does flash where I am right now. So it's saying that I should go back out onto the platform, then go up the stairs to get to the rest of the structure. That's a whole ass level we got there. Image the dream. Image the dream. It might be a little machine translated. This whole station is just broken. Lines are run backwards, access panels are hard to get to, and sometimes the power just cuts. Since this is considered a bad part of town, the funding for the station was minimal and most of the construction was done by local residents. To top it off, the last maintenance guy messed up everything. He told me when he left to keep every light on, to either redirect or send off any trains that arrived. I've made several attempts to fix the electrical problems, but it's so bad I don't think I'm getting anywhere. So I'm leaving. This job just isn't worth the hassle anymore. Oh. Oh, open painting? No. The fact that you can do that. Alright, well I guess I'll save. If I do die, I might as well not have to redo that room. Hello? This one's just locked off entirely. Torpnia. This'll be fine. Cat and Kate. Kate loves cat. Did they get to a frail wolf? More animals. Pointless prism. Maddie the Hatter. Did they both get supporter credits and they both had their credits be about their relationship? Ah. Carpet giant. Oh, that door works. I'm now here. I guess one of the things is here, so I might as well just go try to do that. Then I'll be back to explore that place before. Skeleton King. I'm so distracted by all the graffiti. Gonna make this playthrough twice as long. Jamin plays. What if the weight loss stuff is actually Baddest plays and Jamin plays? It's everyone's fucking Let's Play channel names. When am I gonna be in a video game? I forgot I could do that. That startled the shit out of me. That probably works. Ah, pick lock. That's... people call it them pick locks all the time. V verse self. Are we passing the bookshelf test? I think we are. I don't think there's any repeats. Nailed it. A few books about customer service. I didn't realize you could examine it. Skull Shot Gaming. So many Let's Play channel and Twitch stream names. Oh, this door works. I'm a little upsetty right now. That's definitely a door you don't expect to work. What do those openings mean? Is that the outside world? Are those curb drains?
Davey.
Is that the right name? Once again, I have not seen it. But I did go to the interactive It experience in Las Vegas. Because people were excited about doing that. Looks like a guy... Is that a tree in the background, or is that a guy with horns? And that was the most high-budget escape room thing I've ever done. It was a lot of, like, rooms like this, and a lot of weird moist walls, but that place wasn't actually wet, so it was just coated in, like, a texture that makes everything reflective and eerie. It was funny because it was full of a series of, like, locks and escape room puzzles, but there was usually, like, one puzzle per room. You just hold it down for a long time? Hey, it gets there eventually, I guess. Alright, so we went in with a plan. We had a map, which told us where to go. And we immediately left the mapped area to the horror void. Am I not even... What if this is the correct way to go? Maybe it just lets me out elsewhere. Why? Okay, I was just joking about a few different ideas, like, what if this place was gonna be like, oh, new construction plans. This map's outdated, so some of it's not true anymore. I just had the thought of, like, what if they set me up with, like, it's the type of shit that I would potentially do in a game. I would be like, here's a giant map of the zone you're about to explore, and then like 2 minutes into exploring, you find a door that just leaves the map, and that is the correct way to go. The actual place that they told you to navigate wasn't even a real thing. Just went nowhere. It's so funny. Charybdis. Alright, well, let's try this out. But yeah, the interactive It experience was a series of super high production escape room, like, sets. Like, they felt like Hollywood sets. They were, like, wild to walk around in. But also, amusingly, they had NPCs in them. They had human NPC people manning each room. And it was like playing a AAA video game where if you were like taking too long as a group, they clearly would try to like push you along a little bit by nudging towards the like hints and so on. Although it wasn't like fucking Atreus, just being like, huh, I wonder if you do this. But like they'd kind of like, what's going on with that? What's that over there? Like they'd try to like draw your attention to the right parts of the room. Did I do it? Oh, I see the gimmick. You go into each zone, then turn the lights off. That's the reset. And then you have to navigate back out while it's dark and creepy now. That's a... Oh god. This is such a classic horror video game trick, is to let you go in. Oh, that's an escape. Noises. That's such a classic video game, as like horror trick, is to let you go deep into an area and then accomplish your goal, and now you have to get back out, and that's when the actual bad stuff happens. It's so loud. A trick that Silent Hill will pull is that it will hit you with this idea, but then on the way back, you get your goal, and then instead it just changes dimensions, so you can't retrace your steps, because now the way back is a different level. Do I have to go through this tunnel now? I think they're making me use this tunnel to get out because my dumbass character can't just leap over a small barrier. Which is a skill that actual trained people have mastered for ages now. How did I use 4 shots? Did I just like really like twitch? Oh god. There's another one coming. I don't want to play anymore. Bye-bye. My dumbass just I got nervous. Hey! No. Bye-bye. Oh, I used to play bass for Carpet Giant. Alright. Bass? Bass. God damn it. I used to play bass for Carpet Giant. That's 2. By changing the name to bass instead of bass, that's 2 vagina references in the same sentence. Okay. Well, that thing was startling. And upsetting. I guess I should save by going back when I do each zone. Oh, the lights are being weird. Is it safe to save? The save, yeah, the save is still here. It doesn't like get spent. We're good. Alright, let's go turn off the other ones. But yeah, I had preemptively explored that location and unlocked the door, so I really didn't need to shoot that thing because I could have just kept running. But I got nervous. I also briefly, for 1 second, thought the door was locked again, because I saw the padlock, or the latch, and only registered after I started shooting, because of reaction times and all that, that there wasn't a lock back on it or anything, it was just closed again. Also, amusingly, you can just run through stuff when it's opening without waiting for the opening animation to play, so I definitely could have just gotten away. But I goofed it. Whisper. Alright. Bathrooms? Ah. Zombie DJ. Mad Myrtle. Ah, dead baby. Trash in the garbage. Subject to enforce. I don't know what to do. I'm not happy. I'm so ugly. And everyone treats me like I'm not even real. They're so pretty and perfect. And they all have friends. But I'm just here. Trash, please. David Ian Harold Walker uses the men's restroom.